Good evening. Our class today is on gratitude. Our theme is gratitude and being grateful for all of the things that we have. And all of the things that I'm talking about is not outside of ourselves, but inside of ourselves. And that is the breathing, the ability to move, and the ability to just feel everything. And at this time, we're going to settle down in our seat. Please bring a blanket to this lesson or a pillow, because I want you to be as comfortable as possible, because it's not about perfection. It's about doing what feels good in your body. Okay? So with that said, we're going to do 3 collective breaths together. So I invite you to place your right hand on your heart and place your left hand over top of your right hand, and close your eyes if you choose, or just gaze softly in front of you and breathe in, and then breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. The biggest breath for today, and then breathe out. Wonderful. And as we release from this position, I will ask you to place your right hand underneath your chair, place your left hand out beside you, and breathe in and bring it up above your head. Breathe in. And act as if you are dropping something on the other side of you. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Bring your hand back up and over. Very good. Please make sure that your feet are rooted on the ground so that your body is stable and not wobbly, that your knees and your feet are stacked right above each other so that you're in good alignment. Lengthen your spine. And now place your left hand underneath your chair and extend your right hand and breathe in. And act as if you're dropping something on the other side of you. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And then bring your hand back down. Ooh. That's a nice stretch. And then we're just going to wiggle our shoulders, because most of the time, I know for me, I carry the weight of the day on my shoulders, and it gets kind of crampy up there. And I just loosen it as you're lifting up your shoulders up to your ears. Breathe in, round them, and go down your back. And breathe in, bring them back up, and then bring them down. Excellent. All right, now we're going to do a cat-cow. And a cat-cow, when we are on the ground, we are breathing in and we're lifting our chest and our head up to the sky. We're doing the same thing while we're in the chair. So we're going to breathe in, lifting our chest up towards the ceiling, and along with our head, breathe in. And then as we release, we hunch our backs like we are a Halloween cat, breathing out. Then breathe in, lifting our chest up along with our head, and then breathe out like we're a Halloween cat, hunching our back, and then breathe in. And then breathe out. We're going to do this 2 more times, and this is on your own. So whatever rhythm you have, you do it on your own. We'll do this 3 times. Last breath, breathe in that gratitude, being able to feel all of that throughout our body, and then breathe out. And as we lift and lengthen our spine, we are going to we're going to do another stretch as well. And this is bringing your left hand to the side of you, and then you're going to take your right hand and place it on the left side of your head, and you're going to slowly pull. So you feel that stretch right in here. You should feel it right in here. But don't overextend. It's just to relieve that tension that's there. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, and then release. Move that shoulder. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing with our right hand, and take our left hand, put it on the right side of our face, and we're going to slowly, but we're just pulling, not pulling, but slightly tilting our head where we have that stretch. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, and letting go. Now we're going to do, it's called a goddess pose. And I would like for you to come up a little bit in your chair and stretch your legs as far as they will go, keeping your feet pointed along with your legs like this, because you can't see my feet. And you're going to breathe in, your hands over your head, and you're going to slowly fold forward, breathing out, and go as far as you can. You should feel this in your lower back. And then pushing through your feet, especially your heels, push up, breathing in, bringing those hands all the way up, and bring them forward in front of you. All right, we're going to do that 2 more times, and we're going to check in with one another. Breathe in, and then dive down like we're diving into a pool. Breathe out, settling down. And then breathe in, pushing through your heels up into the air with your hands, and come palm forward, palms together forward, breathing out. Yeah, the oxygen is coming in. Gratitude, feeling the oxygen moving through our bodies. Breathe in 1 more time. And then slowly fold forward. And then as we come up, we're going to breathe in, pushing through our heels, stabilizing ourselves, and breathing out. Now, pulling our legs together, and we'll sit back, and 2-word check-in right now. Prior to starting, what were your 2 words? Before we started class.
Anxiety.
Okay. My 2 words was frustration and, I guess, anxiety too. So where are you now with your 2 words?
I feel the oxygen throughout my body and not just up here.
Good. Very good. My 2 words is relaxing and calmness. That's what I'm feeling right now, which is a good thing. So our next pose is a warrior 2 pose. And what I would like for you to do is turn catty corner on your chair, and you're going to place your right leg out at a 45-degree angle and place your left leg out so you're catty corner on your chair, okay? And your heels are like aligned with one another. So look down at your feet and see if your feet, your heels are somewhat aligned. Okay, so now we're going to put our hands right here on our hips, and we're going to turn. So it should be like a twist, and then we're going to lift our hands up in the air like this. There you go. Yes, warrior 2. We're going to look over our right finger, middle finger, and we're going to breathe in, and then breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And as you're letting that one go, you're going to take your left hand and put it at the mid of your back, your lumbar spine, right in that area, and turn your right hand palm up to the sky. And you're going to breathe in gratitude, because this is peaceful warrior, offering gratitude and peace to yourself and to the world. Breathing in, and then breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. And then we're going to come back down into that stance of right, like a warrior 2, breathing out. And take that right arm, put your forearm on your thigh, but you're not leaning on your thigh. You're just placing it there, okay? Now you're going to bring that left hand up over, and we're doing an extended side angle pose. So we're doing that extended side pose, and breathing in, and then breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Now we're going to come up back into our warrior 2 on that side, and we're going to slowly come out of that pose. Slowly. All right. And some people, just to explain this, because some people who will watch this will say, okay, why isn't she extending her leg out? I have an injury, to be totally transparent, and to extend my leg out would cause me more injury. So I'm actually modifying it so that my body feels good in this pose. Okay, I wish I had another person to show the other, but as I heal, I'll be able to do more motion and show you the complete pose in that regard. Now we're going to turn to our left and do the same thing. We're going to extend our left leg out and our right leg. And then if you're usually facing this way, so that's why I said put your hands here, because you can feel the rotation of your hips. Because if we were standing, that's exactly what we would do. Then we're going to place our arms out. And now we're going to look over our left finger, middle finger, and we're going to breathe in. And then breathe out. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Now place that right hand at your lower back or lumbar spine and turn that palm up into the air. We're going to breathe in gratitude and lift it up into the sky. Breathing in and then breathing out. Breathing in and then breathing out. breathing in, and then breathing out. Then we're going to bring those arms down and back into our Warrior Two pose. And we're going to place that left forearm down and sweep our right arm up above and come over to that extended side pose. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And as we come out of that, we're breathing in. And then we're going to slowly come out of that. Very good. You're going to yawn again. That's good, though. That's good. So now, we're going to do a balance pose, and that's going to consist of us standing up. So as we stand up, we're going to use our chair as our prop. And I'm going to step back a little bit further. And what we're doing, you can play a tree pose. So I'm going to shake my legs a little bit here because I need to shake them. All right. So the tree pose is either you lift up on your right side and place your left foot next to your ankle as like a kickstand, like a bike, or you can pull it up to your shin. Do not place it on your knee because it will cause injury to you. So it should be right here on your right between your ankle and your knee. You can take it all the way up into your thigh area, but that once again is a pose I'm not there yet. And then slowly, if you can, if you feel daring, you can release and come forward. Find a place in front of you to gaze at and breathe in and breathe out and just feel all that strength in that one leg and having gratitude that we are able to do it. Even if you fall back out, please come back into that pose and breathe in and then breathe out. Breathe in and then place that leg down. Whew. All right. Then we're going to come to the other side because we do this back and forth with sides because what you do to one side, you do to the other. So you lift up in your left side into your hip and bring that leg up to your ankle or to in between your knee and your knee and your ankle. And you breathe in, holding your hands in front of you with your palms together, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and then breathing out, and then release. Now we're just going to shake that leg. Very good. Very good. Now our next pose is going to be I'm going to do this, and it's a pose that I like because it helps me to get some stretching in my back a little bit more. So what I will ask you to do is bring your hands up over your head, breathing in, and coming down on the seat of your chair into like a tabletop, just like this. And then as you breathe in your tabletop, you're lowered down towards the seat of your chair, breathing out. Make sure you bend your legs. You don't want to have your joints in straightness. Then breathe in, bringing your hands, sliding them off and halfway lift, breathing in where you're over your chair, hovering, and then slowly dip to lower down and breathe in, pushing through the root of your feet and coming all the way up into extended mountain pose, and then breathing out, bringing your hands in front of you, breathing out. We're going to do that again. Breathe in, come down on the seat of your chair, breathing out, then breathe in, and then breathe out, lower down to your chair. And then slip your hands off the chair to your knees, halfway lift, come up slightly, breathing in, and then slowly dip down, and then push through your root of your feet and breathe in, coming all the way up, and then breathing out, bringing your hands forward in front of you in prayer pose. Very good. Now I'm going to adjust my camera because my head is cut off. But I guess it's good to see what I'm doing with my body. So right now we're going to do another stretch, and it's going to stretch your thighs and your hamstrings and your calves. So as you lift your leg up and onto your chair, you're going to breathe in when you're doing that. And then you're going to breathe out, lengthen your spine. Use your other leg. You want to use the leg that's out on the outer side of your body. Yes, that leg. Yep. Now you're going to breathe in, and as you're breathing in, you're going to lean forward. Breathe in and lean forward. You'll move your legs forward like you're seesawing, and you'll feel that in here and the back of your leg and your calf. And then breathe out, coming back up. And then breathe in, come forward again. And then breathe out, come back. Then we're going to go to the other side. We're going to do the same thing. Going to lift our leg up, breathing in. And then we're going to seesaw forward, breathing in. Oh my gosh, this stretch feels good. And then we're going to breathe out, coming back out. And we're going to breathe in again, coming forward. Oh. And then we're going to come back up. That felt good. Now we're going to have a seat. Wow, I heard all kinds of cracks with that one. So now, next we are going to do a seated camel pose. And I was trying to think of how to do this. But before we get there, it's a chair pose. And the chair pose, because we're using a chair, it's like, well, how do you do that chair pose? So it's very important to come up just slightly, lean forward, and just simply do this, straight forward, and just hold, breathing in, breathing out, definitely engaging your core, and then come back. And we're going to do that one more time. Breathe in, come forward, lifting up, like you're in a medium squat, but your hands are on a slant, not straight up, but on a slant. So you're so let me move so you'll see. So when I move up, I'm like this. Yes, I'm like that. Okay. So definitely like this. And then hold. Oh boy. And then come back. Now, the other part that we're going to do is a twisted, Oh my goodness, a revolving twist with this. This is different, but it's going to be, we're going to lift up and then twist to our left side with our right elbow and hold. Whew. Then we're going to come out of that because I'm feeling every bit of that. Then we're going to once again go up and come down to our left knee to our right, our left elbow to our right knee. Whew. Breathing in and out, and then coming out of that. Wow. All right. So now, since you're seated forward, you're going to hold on to your chair, and you're going to lift your chest up as you're breathing, and you're going to hold that pose. And we're going to hold that pose for 4 breaths. So breathe in, and it's like a back arch. And breathe out. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Then breathe in, and then breathe out, and then slowly come out of that. Yes. Wow. Okay. So turn to your side. We're going to do, and have your legs somewhat straight. I don't like this chair, but I'm going to do the best that I can. Your legs are going to be a little bit bent, but you're going to do a forward fold, okay? So we're going to forward fold and go towards our feet. We're not going to touch our feet. We're just forward folding. Whew. And then we're going to breathe, come back up, and then breathe out. Then we're going to breathe in and come forward. And then breathe out. Then come up, breathe in. And then turn forward. So we're facing each other. Our last is, and I didn't do this in the beginning, but it's okay that we can do it now. We can put our right hand on our left knee and our left hand right behind us or on our chair, and we're going to lengthen our spine, breathe in, and then turn like someone has called you and you're looking behind you, breathe out. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Breathe in, come forward. And then we're going to do our left hand, put it on our right knee. And we're going to lengthen our spine and breathe in and turn. And then breathe out. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Breathe in and come forward. Now, as we go into Savasana, I want to read a poem to you. I have to move us a little bit around. So give me a minute as I get to this poem. And I invite you to find a comfortable position for Savasana, how you want to be in the chair. Okay, here it is. embracing gratitude. Our theme for this practice is gratitude and embracing it. And this quote says, happiness cannot be traveled to, owned, worn, or consumed. Happiness is the spiritual experience of living every minute with love, grace, and gratitude by Dennis Waitley. And I just wanted to end our practice with that quote for us to remember that. And we're going to sit for a minute and just really feel what we just did in our bodies after a long day at work and moving around and talking to people and being in meetings and talking on the phone and taking a moment for ourselves. And at this time, I invite you to journey with me through a body scan, which is actually going inside to feel and breathe in love and gratitude to whatever part may still be stiff, or we woke up because of what we were doing, and it's like saying, why did you do that? So we start from the top of our head, breathing in, filling our head and around the top of the crown of our head, and then breathing out. Breathing in gratitude and love to our forehead and around our eyes and our ears, and breathing out. Breathing into our nose, the love and gratitude to our mouth and around to the back of our head, and releasing any tension that might be in our face, just letting go, breathing out. Breathing into our neck, peace and gratitude into our shoulders. And if there's any tension there, breathe in and breathe out. And as we go down our arms to our fingertips, wiggling our fingertips, breathing in peace and gratitude to both of our arms, our elbows, our thumb, our pinky, all our fingers, breathing out. Our wrists, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing into our chest, in the back of our backs, and our thorax and cervix, our cervical spine and our thorax spine and our lumbar spine, feeling the whole length of our spine and breathing in peace and love to those areas. And breathing out. Breathing in peace and love to our belly, down to our abdomen, and to our hips, and any tightness that might be there. Consciously just let go. Let go. Breathing out. Breathing in love and gratitude and peace to our thighs. Breathing in and breathing out. Now I invite you to just relax your legs out in front of you if that helps to let go of any kind of tension or anything that we may be holding on to. Breathing in, breathing out. And breathing in peace, gratitude, and love to our knees, down our shins to our calves, and breathing out. Breathing in our feet, breathing in our peace and love and gratitude to our feet, wiggling our toes, letting them know, hey, we appreciate you. We're sending gratitude. You carry us throughout the day with no complaints. Breathing out. And as we go backwards with this body scan on our own, let us remember that word gratitude. Being grateful for all of our body parts that work so magnificently together to get us through our day, to get us home. All right. Hello.